Hey guys, welcome back to another video here today. We have another 2K21 roster update. Not a whole ton has changed, but I do have some new stuff included into the roster. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. So what you guys want to do is, okay, we'll back out and I'll go back over this. So go over to features. You should be online. If you're not online, you can't download these. These are for PS4 only. I do not have a PS5. I do not have any type of Xbox. If I were to do another roster, it'd probably be on PC, but you can download mods for that shit. Go to features, create a roster, create roster, go to NBA, user created, and look at my online ID, search by online ID, GreenMachineSam. Okay? I would search by online ID and not the file name, because then it will bring up all my rosters. And I'll have all my rosters, at least from the past year, basically. So if you really wanted to, you could go back to the off-season stuff. You could go back to other stuff. But you can go to either NBA 2K22 roster, or you can go to NBA 2K22 New Year's. That one was updated near New Year's, so that's why it's called New Year's. I would just do the 2K22 roster. It's going to be easier to find just in general. So, you're going to want to download it. It's going to retrieve the content data. Yours is probably going to go faster than mine, so you'll load in pretty quickly. Okay? And boom, here's the roster. You will need to save it if you want to load it into My League or into Play Now. These are 2K22's ratings, at least as of 1:17. I know the roster's called 1:18. It's 1:30 a.m. right now. So, I did just update ages on some players that were born anywhere from January 1st to January 20th. And then I'll update from January 20th to February 1st on the next update. People may be asking, where are the badge updates? 2K22 and 2K21 do not have all the similar badges. So, I have two options I can do. I can either go in, do badge, how many years, and then overall, and just get possible 2K22. So it's more way. Now you may be asking, well, what would the age and the overall system be? Anybody over 25 would automatically get one badge. Anybody over 30 would automatically get two. Anybody over 35 would get three. And then, based off your age, you'd get some, overall, you'd get some more. So, if you're supposed to be, LeBron James and Steph Curry and KD, where you're like a 96, you'd get close to almost every single badge, at least a bronze. And stuff like that. And then, star players like Kyrie would get, a good chunk of badges where he's at about now. And it would slowly decrease as the overalls go, to make role players feel like role players and stars feel like stars. I do have a couple things planned for the All-Star break. I know that's not until February, but anybody that is in the dunk contest will get a +5 to all their dunk stats. Whoever wins the dunk contest will get +10 to all their dunk stats. I haven't fully decided how much overall that it might be +2 for if you're in the dunk contest, and +5 if you win it. And then if you win it, you also get all your dunk badges upgraded at least once. So if they don't have that badge, they'll get upgraded to bronze. If they have a gold badge, they'll get upgraded to Hall of Fame. I think that'd be cool. And then same thing with the 3-point contest. Now you may say, what would be done for the All-Star game? I don't care about, is it still Future Stars or is it US versus World? I don't really care about those games. More worried about the major 3 things. And then if they're still doing a skill challenge, I might just do a +1 overall to whoever wins the skill challenge. I think that's good. But that'll be under my ratings. It won't be included in the NBA 2K22 ratings. And then whoever's a starter for the All-Star team can get a +1 as well. I think that's fair. Reward the players that are playing well. We'll take a look at free agency. Of course, guys that are starting caliber players, or at least good role players, are 70s. Anybody else is 65. And then anybody else that would be like a two-way player will be like a 60, or hasn't played in a while will be a 60. Anybody who is a definite two-way player, or not even a like GU League player, is more like 55. And anybody that I have retired will more than likely be a 45 overall. So there's that. I do want to go through and take all the two-ways off of people, because I did have to release people after last time. So those people I will try to go in and fix. I know Brian Goodwin's on the team. I'll need to figure out where he is. If there is somebody in free agency that's not supposed to be in free agency, I will try to fix it. And then we'll go over the hardship players and stuff like that. One major example is the Lakers. You know, they have Stanley Johnson, Siak, and Mason Jones. I figured more people will want to play with Stanley Johnson, and I don't really even know how to say his name, than Mason Jones. I can't add hardship players. And in 2K22, they can have up to like 17 people on the regular roster, the two ways, and a hardship player. They can have up to like 20 people on each roster, but I can't do that. 2K doesn't allow me to do that, so I have to figure out creative ways, which will mean the two-way players will more than likely be the 10-day contract guys that come in. They will be the hardship guys that come in, because I think those guys are a little bit more important than the actual two-way guys on the 2K22 roster. It could just be me, but I think that's what I mean. I think Gary Trent got his age upgraded, as well as Chris Boucher. JaVale McGee, I think, had his age upgraded. The only person that's date hasn't come by yet that I did upgrade is Tyler Hero. His birthday's in 2 days, I think, so I upgraded him. Figure it's a lot easier to upgrade him now, and then worry about everybody else from January 20th on. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns about the roster, I know some people don't like Ben Simmons being at power forward. I just put him there. It puts the best, rotation out on the floor. And then you have Curry, Maxey, Simmons, Harris, and Embiid. And then Ben Simmons is actually matched up against somebody that he would play against. So like I said, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, let me know. I'll try to fix it if it makes sense. Height, I'm not messing with. Somebody was like, this dude's not this tall, this dude's not that tall. I'm not going to mess with those. This is the best Yurt 7 that I found on the DNA thing. I'll try to update him a little bit more if there's anything wrong with him. I did get Lance Stevenson on to the Pacers. Yes, some of the rookie names do get changed every time I save the roster. I don't know how to fix that yet. I'll have to look, see if there's anything on Reddit. The Wizards also have 15 players, so I'm not going to be adding Greg Monroe. I would have to create him or find a good replica of him in the player DNA base. With that being said, guys, if you guys enjoy this content, any of my other content, stick around, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll be back with more videos like this or other sports content in the near future. I'm out. Peace.